Assalamualaikum and good morning, everybody. So for today, let's continue our lesson on Unit 8, Adventure Sports. Today, we are going to discuss on adverb of degree, very, to, and enough. So for today's activities, there are only two activities, which is I'm going to explain to you about adverbs of degree, very, to, and enough. And you are going to do the exercise based on the topic that we'll discuss later. Now let's look at adverbs of degree, very, to, and enough. The words very, to, and enough are called the adverbs of degree. Okay? Perkataan very, to, dan juga enough dipanggil sebagai adverbs of degree. They are used to answer questions, how much, or to what extent. Okay? Adverb of degree untuk very, to dengan enough ni digunakan untuk menjawab persoalan mengenai sebanyak mana ataupun sehingga ke tahap mana. Okay? Now, let's look at the adverbs of degree. Okay? Each one of them. Now, very. In bahasa, you know the meaning of very is sangat. Okay? It means something is done to a high degree. Maksudnya sesuatu tu dilakukan dengan kadar yang tinggi ataupun sangatlah. Okay? She managed to complete the race very quickly. Dia berjaya menghabiskan race perlumbaan itu very quickly, dengan sangat cepat, dengan sangat pantas. Okay? Quick, laju, pantas. Quickly dengan pantas. Very quickly dengan sangat pantas. To pun maksud dia sama dengan very, iaitu sangat. Okay? Tapi degree dia ni lagi tinggi. It means more than enough or excessive degree. High itu tinggi, okay, tahap tinggi. Excessive degree ni sangat tinggi. Maksudnya lagi to ni dia lagi tinggi daripada very. Nak cakapnya sangat dia tu very dengan tu ni lagi sangat. Boleh ke lagi sangat? I'm not sure, but you get what I mean, right? The shoes are too small for him to wear. The shoes are too small for him to wear. Okay? Kasut itu sangat kecil untuk dia pakai. Maksudnya dia memang tak boleh pakai kasut tu. Never mind, I just tell you very and to dulu, okay? And then enough. Lepas tu kita akan pergi lebih detail on what is the difference between very and to. Okay, kita just baca yang ni dulu. Okay, enough. Enough means a satisfactory amount or sufficient degree. Okay, maksudnya satisfactory amount. Okay, amount ataupun kadar yang satisfactory, memuaskan. And sufficient degree. Sufficient ni maksudnya sufficient. Sufficient, I can't remember the word sufficient. It means a satisfactory amount or sufficient degree. Cukup. Okay, cukup. Amount, satisfactory amount or sufficient degree. Kalau Kelantan panggil sedemolek. Okay, maksudnya cukup dah. Enough maksud dia cukup. Mencukupi. Okay, the water was shallow enough for them to walk through. The water was shallow enough for them to walk through. The water, air itu, was shallow, cetek, enough, cukup. Cukup, cetek, for them to walk through. Okay, untuk mereka melaluinya. Air itu cukup cetek untuk mereka melaluinya. Maksudnya sedang elok je air tu untuk mereka lalu. Cukup. Okay. Now let's discuss on very or to. Okay. When you are going to use very, when you are going to use to. Okay. Very, the coffee is very hot. Selalunya kita akan letak sebelum adjective. Adjective ni maksudnya kata sifat. Contohnya, the way you smell, okay? Appearance, something you are. Adjective ni kata sifat, kan? So very. The coffee is very hot, but I can drink it. Okay, the coffee is very hot, but I can drink it. The coffee, okay, kopi itu is very hot, sangat panas, but I can drink it. Tapi saya boleh minum. Very hot, okay. It is hot, very hot, sangat panas. Maksudnya it is hot, ianya panas, but possible to drink. Tapi boleh diminum, okay. Sebab very ni a high degree or a large amount, okay. So very hot, but I can drink it. Okay. Now let's look at two pula. The coffee is too hot, I can't drink it. Nampak tak beza kat sini? Very ni sangat, tu pun sangat. Tapi kalau the coffee is very hot, but I can drink it. The coffee is too hot, I can't drink it. Too hot, it is not possible to drink. Okay. Too normally has a negative meaning kat sini. Okay. Maksudnya, kalau kita cakap, okay, the coffee is very hot. Okay. Kalau guna very, boleh, very tu maksudnya sangat. Okay. Very hot, sangat panas. But it's still possible to drink it. Masih boleh diminum. Tapi kalau guna too hot, I can't drink it. Okay. Too ni maksudnya panas lagi. Sangat panas sampai tak boleh diminum. Nampak tak beza kat sini? Very sangat, tu pun sangat. Tapi kalau very tu masih boleh. Okay, tu tak boleh dah. Okay, now let's look for another example to make it clearer. Okay, jom kita tengok contoh lain untuk bagi lebih jelas. Okay, the fridge is very heavy, but Mike can lift it. Okay, yeah, this is the sentence. The fridge is very heavy, but Mike can lift it. Okay, fridge. Berarti sejuk ni very heavy. Sangat heavy, sangat berat, but Mike can lift it. Tapi Mike boleh angkat. Okay, walaupun dia sangat berat, tapi Mike masih boleh angkat. Maksudnya, it is difficult but possible. Walaupun sangat susah, tapi ianya masih boleh dilakukan. Jadi kita guna very. Okay? Now, how about to? The fridge is too heavy. Steve can't lift it. The fridge is too heavy. Steve can't lift it. Okay, maksudnya peti sejuk ini sangat berat sampai Steve ni can't lift it. Tak boleh angkat. Okay? It is not possible to lift. It is not possible to lift maksudnya memang tak boleh nak angkat. Tu kita guna to. Okay? Kalau very heavy, maksudnya kalau sangat berat tapi masih boleh diangkat, kita guna very heavy. Kalaulah sangat berat tapi sampai ke tahap tak boleh nak angkat, kita guna too heavy. Okay? I hope you are clear about when you are going to use very, when you are going to use to. But if not, you can ask me after this, okay? Now, how about enough? Enough is simple enough, okay? Enough ni senang je. Enough ni maksudnya cukup. So, for example, sufficient or as much as required, okay? Secukupnya. The correct number of amount. Maksudnya, bilangan yang sepatutnya. Okay, kita tengok. Are you old enough to vote? Are you old enough to vote? Adakah kamu old enough? Cukup berumur, cukup tua, to vote. to vote? Ataupun cukup umur, sorry. Bukan cukup tua. Are you old enough to vote? Adakah kamu cukup umur untuk mengundi? Vote ni mengundi. Okay, so enough ni cukup. The exercise was easy enough for them to complete. The exercise was easy enough for them to complete. Okay, latihan itu easy enough. Okay, cukup senang for them to complete, untuk mereka menyelesaikannya. Easy enough, cukup senang. Okay. Boleh digunakan dengan adjektif dan juga seterusnya boleh juga verb and enough. Okay. Adjektif dulu baru enough, verb dulu baru enough. Okay. Verb ni kata kerja. You have done enough for today. Kamu dah buat cukup dah untuk hari ini. Okay. Make sure you drink enough to stay hydrated. Make sure you drink enough to stay hydrated. Pastikan kamu drink enough, minum secukupnya to stay hydrated, untuk terus terhidrasi. Okay. Enough, noun. Okay, kalau untuk kata nama, kita guna enough dulu, barulah kata nama. I made enough copies for them. I made enough copies for them. Okay, saya telah buat salinan yang cukup untuk mereka. Okay. Is it enough? Adakah yang cukup? Yeah, I made enough copies for them. Saya dah buat salinan yang cukup untuk mereka. He has enough money to buy a new car. He has enough money to buy a new car. Dia mempunyai duit yang cukup untuk membeli kereta. Maksudnya duit dia ada tu cukup untuk dia beli kereta. Tak adalah maksudnya he has very much money. Very much money to buy a new car. Tak, he has enough money. Dia mempunyai duit yang cukup untuk membeli kereta baru. Okay, next is not enough. Not enough. Tidak cukup. Less than necessary or less than sufficient. Not the correct amount. Kalau tidak mencukupi. Okay, so just tambah enough sahaja. Just tambah not sahaja. Kalau cukup, guna seperti biasa. Kalau tak cukup, hanya tambah not. Okay. The rope isn't strong enough. Okay. Isn't ni maksudnya is not. Okay. Kependekan untuk is not. The rope isn't strong enough. Okay. Tali itu tidak cukup kuat. Okay. Tak cukup kuat. Maksudnya dia tak kuat lah. Okay. Max can't go to school because he is not old enough. Max can't go to school because he is not old enough. Max tidak boleh pergi ke sekolah kerana dia tidak cukup umur. Okay. He doesn't study enough. Okay. Doesn't adalah kependekan dengan does not. Okay. He doesn't study enough. Dia tidak belajar dengan cukup. Okay. Maksudnya tak belajar dengan yang sepatutnya dia belajar tu. Tak cukup dia belajar tu. Okay. We hadn't trained enough and we lost the game. Had not trained enough. Berlatih secukupnya and we lost the game. Menyebabkan kami kalah pertandingan itu. We don't have enough time. Kami tidak mempunyai masa yang cukup. There aren't enough plates for everyone. Tiada pinggan yang cukup untuk semua orang. So, I hope you are clear about very, to, and enough. Okay, very dengan to maksudnya sama sangat. Cuma very ni masih boleh dilakukan, possible. To ni tak boleh. Sangat dia tu sampai tak boleh dilakukan. Okay, while enough pula adalah maksudnya mencukupi. Okay, teacher harap kamu clear, kamu jelas dengan penjelasan teacher. And if you have any question, do ask me. Okay, and after this, we're going to do the exercise. Bye-bye. Have a good day.